Good morning children. Today we are going to learn trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. What are those specific angles? 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Already you know what are the trigonometric ratios. Sine, cos, tan, cot, secant and cosecant theta are the trigonometric ratios. If we put in place of theta 0 degree, 30, 45, 60 or 90, what are the values we have to check. Here I will show you one easy trick how to remember sine theta's value. Like first one 0 degree is there, you suppose it is 0 for 31, 2, 3 and 4. Total numbers are 4. Now you do 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. After that you take the square root of this. Square root of 0 by 4, square root of 1 by 4, square root of 2 by 4, square root of 3 by 4 and square root of 4 by 4. 0 by 4 is 0 only, so square root of 0 is 0. So sine 0 value is 0. Square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2, so 1 by 2. Sine 30 degree value is 1 by 2. Similarly 2 by 4, 2 1s 2, 2 2s 4. So square root of 1 by 2. Square root of 1 is 1 only, square root of 2 is square root of 2 only. We will write exact value we don't know. Square root of 2 in decimal we know, but exact value we know here we don't know, so that's why we are not writing. So square root of 3 by 4, square root of 3 is square root 3 only, square root of 4 is 2. So sine 60 is root 3 by 2. 4 1s 4, 4 1s 4, square root of 1, square root of 1 is 1. So sine 0 is 0, sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, sine 90 is 1. In this way we can find. If we know sine value only, so we can find remaining 5 trigonometric ratios value. How? I will show you. Reverse of sine is nothing but cos. From last to 1 we have to write. So cos 0 is nothing but 1. Cos 30 is nothing but root 3 by 2. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Cos 90 is 0. So we have to take sine reverse. Sine reverse is nothing but cos value. Am I clear children? Now next is tan theta. Tan is what? Sine by cos. We need to divide sine and cos. We will get 0 by 1 is 0 only. 1 by 2 whole divided by root 3 by 2. Denominators 2 get cancelled. So 1 by root 3 only will be there. Next 1 by root 2 whole divided by 1 by root 2. Both are same. So answer will be 1. Then next root 3 by 2 whole divided by 1 by 2. Denominators 2 get cancelled. So root 3 by 1 is nothing but root 3. 1 by 0. 1. Any number which is divisible by 0, answer does not define. That means infinity will come. We can't define that. We can't divide that. Am I clear children? Now next is cot theta. Cot theta will get reverse of tan theta. Like cot 0 is infinity. Cos 30 is nothing but tan 60. Cot 45 is tan 45 only. Cos 60 is tan 30. And cot 90 is tan 0. Am I clear children? Now secant theta. Secant is nothing but 1 by cos. So reciprocal of cos theta is nothing but secant. So we need to do that only. Reciprocal is nothing but 1 by whatever number is there. So cos theta 1 by 1 is 1 only. 1 by root 3 by 2. That is nothing but reverse. 2 by root 3. Next is reciprocal of 1 by root 2 is root 2. Reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2. Reciprocal of 0, that means 1 by 0. As you know, does not define. We can't define infinity. Cosecant is 1 by sine reciprocal, or you can take secant reverse from last to first. Like cosecant 0 is secant 90. Cosecant 30 is secant 60. Cosecant 45 is secant 45. Cosecant 60 is secant 30. And cosecant 90 is secant 0 degree. Am I clear children? Now if you observe the table carefully, see your sine and cos value 0 to 1, 1 to 0. That means sine theta and cos theta values always lies in between 1 and 0. It will not exceed 1 and it will not less than 0. Am I clear children? Now see, as we go from 0 to 90 degrees, sine values are increasing. And as we go from 0 to 90 degree, cos values are decreasing. See, sine values are increasing from 0 to 1. Cos values are decreasing from 1 to 0. Now the values of tan theta increases from 0 to infinity and the values of cot theta decreases from infinity to 0. See here, tan 0, 1 by root 3, 1 root 3 and infinity. That means tan theta value is increasing from 0 degree to 90 degree, whereas cot theta value is decreasing from infinity to 0. Similarly, secant values are increasing from 1 to infinity and cosecant values are decreasing from infinity to 1. Important point, students, you have to note down. Now next thing we will see trigonometric ratio of complementary angles. Suppose A I am taking as angle A I am taking as theta, and always we consider in trigonometry 90 degree right angle triangle. So I am taking right angle triangle A B C, right angle at B, angle A and angle C. Suppose angle A is theta, then what is angle C? 90 minus theta only. Now let's see, and angle A plus angle C always equal to 90 degree because one angle we got 90 degrees, so sum of remaining two angles is equal to 90 only. If I take according to theta, sin theta is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite is BC and hypotenuse is AC. Clear? Now let's see, according to C I am taking value, so cos I am considering here, cos 90 minus theta or cos C you can say. Cos C is nothing but cos 90 minus theta. According to theta, according to this 90 minus theta, if we want to find cos value adjacent by hypotenuse, that only we are writing adjacent is what? BC and hypotenuse is AC. Just now I told you sin theta also BC by AC. So in place of this BC by AC, can I write sin theta? So sin theta is nothing but cos 90 minus theta. In the same way we will find remaining all angles. So what are the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles? Complementary angle means sum of two angles equal to 90 degree. Sin 90 minus theta is cos theta, cos 90 minus theta is sin theta, tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. Secant 90 minus theta is cosecant theta, cosecant 90 minus theta is secant theta. Are you getting, children? Now some more identities like formulas are there which are called trigonometric identities. So there are three trigonometric identities are there. With those three we can make many identities. First one is sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Always remember, children, with this one identity we can get many more. Like I am keeping sin square theta as it is, sending this plus cos square theta that side, so that become minus cos square theta. So sin square theta is nothing but 1 minus cos square theta. Now I don't want square, only I want sin. So sin theta is equal to square. If I send that side, that becomes square root. So sin theta equal to square root of 1 minus cos square theta. Similarly, I can find cos square theta. Cos square theta I am keeping here only and sending sin square theta that side, so that become 1 minus sin square theta. So what is the cos square theta value? 1 minus sin square theta. If I want only cos theta, I don't want square. So if I send that side, that becomes square root. So cos theta equal to square root of 1 minus sin square theta. Now next identity is secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. With this also we can make 4, like secant square theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta, secant theta equal to square root of 1 plus tan square theta, as I explained you with sin square theta. Now tan square theta equal to secant square theta minus 1 and tan theta equal to square root of secant square theta minus 1. Now third identity is cosecant square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. Minus cot square theta, if I send that side, that become plus. So cosecant square theta equal to 1 plus cot square theta. I want only cosecant, square I am sending that side, that becomes square root. So cosecant theta equal to square root of 1 plus cot square theta. Similarly, cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta minus 1. I want only cot theta, so square if you send that side, that becomes square root. So cot theta equal to square root of cosecant square theta minus 1. Am I clear, children? Note down today's homework. Learn and write trigonometric ratios of some specific angles, complementary angles, and learn trigonometric identities. Okay, children?